case on a beautiful April Sunday afternoon in New York City. A sellout crowd on Easter Sunday at Madison Square Garden. And a huge game for both the Knicks and the Bulls. Chicago trying to stay atop the Eastern Conference. Their battle with Miami down the stretch of the regular season. The Knicks, meanwhile, fighting for their playoff lives in one of the final spots in the Eastern Conference with 2.5 weeks to go in the regular season. And what a wonderful sight for the Bulls and their fans. Derrick Rose is back after missing the past 12 games with the strained groin, in uniform, in the starting lineup for Tom Thibodeau and the Chicago Bulls. Yet still in that battle with Milwaukee for that final playoff spot. It's just nice to see this guy back into the court.
Great, and to be a championship team is for everyone. Hamilton, Dang, Rose, and their bigs to be playing at a high level come April and May.
It isn't just the last couple of weeks. They've been improving defensively all season long.
No question.
As Hamilton fouled, count it, and one.
What happens when there's change?
One, as they miss another opportunity there. And no ill after effects today, Mike, and that was the key.
Nice passing again, Doris. Anthony finishes it off, and it's 7.
Translating into offense because they have more perimeter players on the floor. They've always got right now 4 perimeter players on the floor, and that speed, quickness, and skill has really helped. Wondering how did they lose the 3? Because they have just been swarming.
Shumpert on the drive, and a foul. No help defense, unusual for the Bulls. As Shumpert got past Watson and a chance for a 3-point play. It's rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. That's not a bad stat line. For the opening quarter, we still have 3:20 to play. Boozer gets one to go.
And in a whole heap of trouble.
Nice pass, Fields to Chandler, who had to gather. And the Knicks go up 29-10. Hits inside. Smith took his eye off it. Shot clock, still plenty of time. J.R. Smith launches a 3. And Boozer the rebound. Dang fakes. Smith on him. Dang reaches inside. Nice move.
NBA games are forever, so this is not unusual. But when you take Chandler and Anthony off the floor, you're going to have some struggles.
Fields misses his jumper. And Bulls with a chance now to cut it to 10 or less here in the final minute after getting whacked early. Boozer on the drive. Blocked from behind by Smith. Boozer gets it back. Count it. And a foul. 13-2 run at Chicago. Douglas on the pull-up. Tony Douglas shot won't go and shot it way too quickly. Mike Woodson not happy with that. Dang's 3 off the mark. And that was Coach of the Year back-to-back years. He's right there, the job he's done.
Oh, exactly. I mean, if he doesn't win it, then it has to be Greg Popovich. But he's done, if you can, as Smith knocks it in. I didn't think it was...
Just enormous implications.
But I really don't think the Knicks are going to be fighting for 8th. I think they're going to be fighting for 6th. I really think it clears the air. Everybody knows what everybody else is feeling. And I think the whole point is everyone should just focus on playing basketball, because what Howard wants is Anthony goes to the basket for another easy basket. What if family a chance to come on here and rebut it? I mean, I'm gonna feel the way I feel because he's my brother, one, but also because I'm a coach as Noah misplays the ball.
Gets it back. That includes Jeff Gordon, race car champion. Kevin James keeping his hat on, as is Matthew Modine, who's a crazy Knick fan for many years. And Jerry Stiller and his son. He looks great, doesn't he?
Well,
Shumpert for 3.
I think you could put him into the...
Oh, Shumpert went down hard. It didn't look like anything malicious. It just seemed to be an awkward fall.
Yeah, Noah inadvertently grabbed his arm as he went by him, trying to strip.
And Shumpert, who is a 7 of 10 from the field. He has been on a tear. As much as the Knicks miss Amari Stoudemire, it's opened the floor for Anthony. Rose goes right at Chandler and tipped up and in by Gibson. From Fields on his ball denial. Shot clock down to 7. Rose on the drive, spins back to Gibson. Gibson from the elbow is good. Taj Gibson, Rose's his timing is just not there, which is what you would expect. Pass inside, stripped by Baron Davis. Davis pushing, drives, feeds Anthony, blocked by Gibson. Great defensive play from Taj Gibson. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Bulls trying to hang in after a dismal start. Count it, and a foul. Good ball movement there from back. 0 for 5 from the field and 5 turnovers. The MVP, needless to say, a little rusty, which you certainly expected, as Boozer's shot is good. It's back to 10. Yeah, he doesn't care if he's playing against an MVP or a D-League guy. He is fearless. J.R. Smith gets a little fancy, pulls back, and can't connect. Boozer with his 8th rebound of the first half. Dang off the dribble, gets inside, stripped, and a foul. And the Chicago Bulls have a chance to cut it to single digits here in the final minute of the first half. How about this? It's back to 8. Knicks led this game 27-6. Anthony goes right at Boozer. Counted, and a foul. 21 first half points for Carmelo Anthony. Shumpert's right in front of him. He's one of those sick individuals who loves to defend. Ball knocked away. Rose gets it back, puts it in, and a foul. That's one of the characteristics of Derrick Rose. He never gives up on a play. Turned off. Anthony fakes a 3, now puts it up, off the mark, and that will end the first half. And the Chicago Bulls have to be very pleased with going in the locker room down by 8. Their returning star struggled. They trailed by as many as 21. Yet it's only an 8-point game. Meanwhile, for the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony. Davis makes his move, gets in the paint, past Boozer. Underneath, tries the reverse, won't go. Chandler's tip misses, gets it back again. Anthony, the little fake, the pull-up, puts it in. Nice extra pass.
I remember back when I was coaching and he came into the league. Rick Brunson, who's an assistant for the Chicago Bulls staff, as Rose knocks him the 3.
Rose, hop step, and Anthony the rebound. Anthony's been rebounding at a high rate. He's always been a pretty good rebounder. Shumpert the 3, puts it in. Iman Shumpert.
Sacrifice their body for the good of the team. Chandler is one of those guys.
Fields, short. Shumpert comes flying in and throws it down. And then they call a technical. Boozer wants to post him up. Stripped. J.R. Smith knocked it away on the help defense. Rose tries a 3. That's good. Derrick Rose now coming alive. Rose now has. Anthony gets past Boozer. Wild pass to Smith. J.R. Smith connects on a 3. Knicks have not been.
The New York Knicks reflect New York City because they are built on pride and passion. So it's only right for us to give back to the community. The Garden of Dreams is about really giving back. These kids need role models nowadays in order to be successful. I've been in their shoes before. You know, I'm from where they're from, and sometimes you need help. They look for us to be that positive light for them, so it's a great opportunity for us to really provide hope and stability.
Cares about scoring, or they wouldn't be a great scorer.
All right, here's a better way to put it. Is J.R. Smith trying to create. Smith, terrible shot, and Noah the block. He'd be just as he scores 2 points in a game and they win. He's a happy guy in the locker room. As Rose pulls up and knocks it in, and it's back to.
With the coming of Carmelo Anthony, I give him a lot of credit because a lot of guys would have made it known how unhappy they were with their new role.
Carmelo Anthony unhappy with the no call on that play. Rose drives down, blocked from behind by Chandler. Noah has it and banks it in. It's a 1-point game. A slow but effective trade on the game.
I am, but my M&Ms are important.
Rose puts it up and puts it in and ties the game. Derrick Rose here in the third quarter, 14 points. And Tom Thibodeau's Bulls have come back from 21 down.
And that was a disjointed play that turned right because of the reigning MVP.
Davis on the pull-up, answers back. You know, watching Rose at halftime,
there's where Hamilton's going to help Chicago. The speed in transition to get out and get some easy baskets.
Anthony knocks it down. Majority of them have gone in. Watson to Brewer. Brewer an open look, and the Bulls have their first lead of the afternoon.
And I couldn't be more impressed with their teamness.
Jeffries gets the pass, blocked by a Sheik. As the third quarter comes, 27-6. Knicks put a shellacking on them to start the game, but they've slowly chipped away. Finally took the lead. Watson has to put it up, and he puts it in. C.J. Watson from way downtown, and the Bulls lead by 6. Or Kobe Lucas. Talk about a guy that plays with energy. Anthony gets inside, triple team, and gets it to go. How did that shot go in? It almost looked like it was below the rim as it was approaching it.
A great roll by a tremendous offensive player.
Korver out to Dang. Dang cross court. Korver open. Puts up the three. That's good. Kyle Korver, one of the best in that department. And the lead is 6 once again. Joakim Noah.
Shumpert sometimes allows people to go by him just so he can strip the ball from them as they raise it up. They have to do a better job protecting it, like in football.
Oh, Chandler with a beautiful recovery block. Smith the other way now. Shumpert sets for three. Puts it in. Iman Shumpert, a huge game this afternoon. And the Knicks back with it. Rose sitting right now for Chicago. Boozer. That's good. Carlos Boozer now 11 points. Korver. Shot clock at 7. Shumpert tries to stay with Rose, who drives, misses. Boozer tips it in. Carlos Boozer, big buckets. And it's a 5-point game.
And the value of penetration is it draws shot blocking to the driver, which allows someone like Boozer to have a free run for the second shot.
Anthony trying to find room, blocked by Gibson. Well, Dang on one of the best defensive teams. Rose will try a three, puts it in, and a foul. Derrick Rose with a chance for a 4-point play. Then Chicago goes up by 8.
Who he feels gives you a better opportunity to score.
Well, Novak gets off the bench. Taj Gibson knocks down a jumper, and Chicago leads by 10. And again, they just slowly chipped away. They were in no rush to come back after trailing by big numbers. Smith, another open look. Gets one to go finally. Will set it up. Anthony spins, blocked, but a goaltend. And that looked like the right call. Fabulous spin move from Anthony. Boozer made a great effort on the play. The defense has been magnificent. Rose the drive, flips it up, won't go. Shumpert the rebound. Final minute here at the Garden. Anthony high steps, gets to the basket, gets hit, puts it in, and one. Chance for a 3-point play as the Knicks cut it to 3. Tough, aggressive move from Carmelo Anthony.
Bulls in a bind. Do you help him open up the game time 3, or do you let Anthony go one-on-one?
Shumpert comes free. Anthony catches, finds Novak. Novak for 3. Oh, in and out. Halfway down. Rebound. Chicago saves it to Brewer. Knicks have to foul now. Shumpert trying to get Rose, and there's the foul. That one was halfway down and spun out of the rim. Novak can't believe it.
Not only did that happen, but then when they had a chance to foul Brewer, they let too much time run off the clock. Here, great play by Anthony to find Novak. Good hustle by Dang, but too much time ran off.
I had that one in as it looked like it was going down as Rose misses a free throw. It doesn't get much closer to going in than this. What a great look he had.
For the best three-point shooter. Oh, my goodness.
Rose misses another. Smith has it. Knicks down 3. Should the Bulls foul?
No.
Anthony for 3. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied. Rose pulls back, puts it up. Off the mark. Overtime at the Garden. Now foul trouble. Tyson Chandler has 5 for the Knicks. Taj Gibson has 5 for Chicago. Gibson right now on the bench. This is in the final minute to open the door for the Knicks, and they missed their first free throw of the overtime. Team gets 3 timeouts. Smith on the drive, pulls back. It's good. J.R. Smith, who struggled all have to go in the game. Noah drives, puts it in, and a foul. Pretty pass from Derrick Rose.
And it started with a great screen by Noah.
Tough shooting over, 6'9" length that Dang has. Rose to the basket, flips it up and in. Oh, what a shot from Derrick Rose. And the Bulls go up by 4. Smith again, knocks it down. J.R. Smith, back-to-back jumpers.
His last 3.
Rose shooting over Chandler, that's good.
Another great screen by up.
Boy, what a fun first-round series that would be, but certainly so much has to happen first. Anthony drives on Noah, gets inside, lays it in. 2-point game. Calling timeout.
And I like that move.
In the hands of Anthony. Anthony for 3. Puts it in! Knicks by 1 with 8.2 remaining.
At some point, you shouldn't try to get Dang on the way to the basket off some sort of back screen or curl or catch curl and go.
The Knicks do not have a foul to give. If Chicago has trouble getting it inbounds, they still have 2 timeouts left. They've got 2 20s. Once again, coming down to the final possession. Dang will inbound with Noah, Korver, Boozer, and Rose. Shumpert picks him up on the switch. They both fall down. Inside to Noah. Noah on the dribble. Back out to Korver. Final seconds. Rose dribbles it off. Rose drives, puts it up. No good. And the Knicks win in overtime.
Melo, you were 10 down with 3.5 to play in regulation. You trailed again in overtime. What is different about this team that allows you to fight through that?
We made stops. We kept our composure, although they made a run. We buckled down, took it play by play, kept our composure, kept our confidence, and we won the game.
Prior to the 3 that tied it at the end of regulation, you had made 2 passes as you caught the ball on that 3rd play. What were you thinking?
I make those passes any day. I make them all day, every day. Them guys were open. I made the right play. We got to make those shots, and I believe that they'll make them.
When this team plays defense and wins this kind of game, how do you believe you fit amongst the best teams in the NBA?
This is a morale win for us. We came out here, we gutted it out. We had a will to win today, and we did. I take my hat off to everybody on my team.
Carmelo, congratulations.